Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2019 Mini Cooper Clubman S signature, as well as learn about the other 2019 Mini Clubman configurations along the way. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The classic Mini Hardtop invokes images of rally car racing and a high-speed caper through the streets of Turin or Los Angeles, depending on which decade you were born. Think of the 2019 Mini Clubman as the Hardtop's more responsible, older sibling. With more usable interior space than the other small cars in Mini's lineup, the Clubman is the ideal pick for drivers who desire fun and practicality in equal measure. The Clubman slots between the four-door Hardtop and the Countryman small crossover in Mini's lineup. Its moderate weight and balanced handling give it the driving dynamics smaller Minis are known for, while a longer wheelbase allows for more backseat legroom and a spacious cargo hold that is nearly the same size as the Countryman's. The Clubman offers the best of both worlds as long as you upgrade to the turbocharged 4-cylinder in the Cooper S to bolster its performance. The 2019 Mini Clubman is for people who love the driving and handling characteristics of a Mini, but need more rear seat room and cargo space than the four-door hardtop provides. All three models, Cooper, Cooper S, and John Cooper Works, have similar feature content but are differentiated by the engine's underhood. From there, buyers choose between three trim levels: Classic, Signature, and Iconic, with an increasing variety of features. A healthy number of styling, performance, and luxury upgrades are available on most models. The turbocharged 3-cylinder in the Cooper is fine if you're flying solo, but it starts feeling weighed down as you add passengers and cargo. I'd start with the Cooper S model with its more powerful Turbo 4 that never feels sluggish. The base Classic trim doesn't give you the truly custom feel that Mini is known for, so I recommend the Signature line. The options list is lengthier with additional paint choices and available real leather upholstery. Okay, let's get into this build and price review of the 2019 Mini Clubman. Interesting vehicle. The MSRP for this vehicle, the base model starts at $24,900. The top tier model starts at $35,900, and you can scale from there. So right up here it says the Mini Clubman ushers in a new era of sophistication with comfortable seating for 5, iconic split rear doors that open with a 5-foot activated sensor, with a foot activated sensor, and a top shelf interior outfitted with premium materials and cutting edge technology. All right, so we're going to check out all the features. We're of course going to do a build and price of the Cooper S in the Signature line. But before we do any of that, look at the features. Before we do our build and price, I want to check out the gallery. We kind of were looking at that a little bit as I was going through the intro. But let's go back, take a look at the gallery, and see the design. See what everything looks like. They're talking about their top shelf interior and all this stuff. Let's check it out. Okay, so here are our images. And so this image looks like a top view of the vehicle. Here's the back of the vehicle, and we can see the back doors swing out. The two back doors swing out. It's kind of like an old school Suburban. I'll put an image up so you can see the doors, how they swing open, how the Suburban, that's an old design. But I think it's a cool design because, well, that's going to maximize getting things in and out of this vehicle. This photo here we've already seen. I don't think they're going to show us any amazing photos. We can see the resolution quality is not very, very good. The interior is very nice. Look at this blue leather with the diamond stitching. Looks like there's an available heads-up display. I know it's available because it's not going to be standard, but I can see a little heads-up display thing here. The infotainment system looks very interesting. So there's going to be a lot of cool things to learn about this Mini. There's a nice shot of it with all the doors open and a better shot of those back doors open. Here's another shot of the Clubman from the back in an S trim. All right, and there it is with an optional carrier up on top, which actually looks pretty cool. This one's an S. You can always tell an S because it's got that hood scoop in there. So you can always tell when it's got the upgraded motor just by this hood is different. All right, let's move on. All right, let's look at some of these features of the 2019 Mini Clubman. So I was talking about in the beginning, you're going to want to have that upgraded motor. You're going to want to go with the Cooper S because it's got that more powerful turbocharged 4-cylinder, and it doesn't feel sluggish. The Clubman weighs more, and so that base engine is going to be under more strain. So you need the turbo, I think. It says the Cooper S, and John Cooper Works Clubman models feature the potent twin-power turbo punch of these award-winning precision engines. I just remembered that I think still BMW owns Mini. How do I know that? Because BMW loves to use the word twin power, and here it is in in Mini's literature talking about twin power. I'm sure it's still owned by BMW. And then what's this over here? All 4 all-wheel drive. The optional all-4 system is of the foremost all-wheel drive systems in its class. Is one of the best systems in the class. And with superior all-weather capability and traction, you'll find navigating slick streets easy, apparently. And then there's a McPherson strut system. To me, I don't know. McPherson strut setup has been something I've heard since I was a kid. So I'm not necessarily impressed by hearing that there's some McPherson struts up front. There's a multi-link suspension in the rear. Now, what I do know is they didn't say 5-link. They said multi-link. Seems like cars that are real sporty have like a 5-link rear suspension. This just simply says multi-link rear suspension. But we know Minis have great handling, and I'm sure this Clubman is no different. Okay, so those were the performance features we learned about. Now there's these 4 technology features they want to tell us about. There's Apple CarPlay, and that's pretty cool. Lets you access Apple Music, Maps, make phone calls, send messages, all through your car's onboard interface or with your voice through Siri. And then there's the touchscreen navigation system that brings real-time traffic updates to help you get to your destination with as little hassle as possible. And then there's an adaptive cruise control system. Surely that's not standard. It says with intelligent engine and braking control, there it is, optional adaptive cruise control helps your Mini maintain a consistent speed. An onboard camera even helps maintain a consistent distance between you and the car ahead. Okay, let's learn about the Mini safety features. I have to take a note here and say that Mini hasn't really gone out of their way to have a lot of information about this car. You know, there's not that much information about this car. At any rate, they have an active driving assist. This camera-based driver assistance feature includes forward collision warning and automatic emergency braking. Then there's airbags. See, this is what I mean. They don't have a whole bunch of information. Airbags. They have 2 front, 2 side impact, and 2 ceiling-mounted side curtain airbags, and 2 knee airbags that monitor collision severity and adjust inflation rates to help protect you and your passengers. Then there's LED headlights, right? These crisp headlights sense both rain and darkness, lighting the road ahead and illuminating your turns with cornering lights. Now, are these LED headlights, are they standard equipment or not? Usually, LED headlights are not standard equipment. Now, we're going to be getting the Cooper S, so that might be. We're going to review what all the trim levels come with because it's a lot, and so I want to talk about that, and we will here in a minute. Okay, last but not least for design, for features, they want to tell us about their design. So over here, starting at the far left, they're talking about their sleek design. Sharp, distinct, aerodynamically inclined. The Mini Clubman offers more cargo space without sacrificing the classic Mini design. Yeah, they've stretched it out, give it a little more cargo space. It is pretty attractive for a Mini. I've never been a huge fan, but it's all right. The split rear doors, right, opens to a 17.5 cubic foot boot. They mean the rear, right? If the seats are folded down, right, you have almost 48 cubic feet of space back there. If the second row seats are folded down, if the seats are up, you got 17.5 cubic feet of storage behind that second row. Over here, you got that upholstery. I am a fan. I do like that upholstery. I think it's pretty interesting. It says the Clubman's sophisticated interior sets a new standard in its class with top-shelf surface finishes and 5 high-end leather upholstery options, such as Chesterfield leather with diamond pattern stitching. Now, I know I like this leather. I read and we said and I told you that the leather is available in the Cooper S model. So we'll see what kind of damage we're going to do. I'm not trying to build a budget Cooper, but I'm also not trying to build it through the roof either. All right, let's talk about these lineups and configurations again. You know, this vehicle comes in 3 main trims. It comes in that base model Cooper, comes in the Cooper S, and then it comes, and then you've got the Cooper all-wheel drive. So it's basically still your basic model Cooper with all-wheel drive, and you got your basic model Cooper S with all-wheel drive. And then you have your John Cooper Works, which gives you the uprated engine, and it's also all-wheel drive. let's break down what all comes with each of these three trim levels, these configurations. All right, let's talk about the Cooper. Let's talk about the basic Cooper. Powering the Cooper is a turbocharged 3-cylinder engine. Yeah, 3 cylinders. It's got 134 horsepower, 162 pound-feet of torque. That's paired to your choice of either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic transmission. Although it's the base trim, the classic, hang on a second, let me show you. So the way this works is you pick either a Cooper S, or a John Cooper's Works, and then you decide what trim level you want. Do you want a classic? Do you want a signature? Or do you want the iconic? Now, I want to talk about the iconic real quick just to let you know what's included with it. So over here under classic, the classic is still well equipped. Feature highlights include 16-inch alloy wheels, automatic wipers, fog lights, heated mirrors, rear parking sensors, height-adjustable front seats, simulated leather upholstery, a 60-40 split folding rear seat, and multicolor ambient lighting. Right? Among the standard tech items are Bluetooth, a 6.5-inch central display, a rearview camera, a 6-speaker sound system, and a USB port. Now, if you step up to this Cooper S over here on the right, stepping up to the Cooper S adds a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. So the base Cooper had 134 horsepower. The Cooper S has 189 horsepower and 207 pound-feet of torque versus 162 pound-feet of torque. And that is also made it to either a 6-speed manual or, in this case, an 8-speed automatic transmission that has steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. That's optional. Right? It also gets 17-inch wheels. This is the Cooper S, dual exhaust tips, extra styling flourishes, and front sport seats with adjustable thigh support. The most powerful Clubman is the John Cooper Works model, motivated by a more potent version of that same turbocharged engine. But this time, instead of 189 horsepower, it puts out 228 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, and that's up from 207 on the S. All right. Now this Clubman comes only with all-wheel drive. Upgrades include 18-inch wheels, LED headlights, cornering lights, a rear spoiler, a sport-tuned suspension, keyless entry, a sport steering wheel, more aggressively bolstered sport seats, and simulated suede and cloth upholstery. Okay, let's talk about this signature trim. We kind of talked about the classic trim. We already talked about what the Cooper is, what the Cooper S is, and what the John Cooper Works is. Now, when you get up to the signature, like I said, you pick it. Do you want a Cooper, Cooper S, or John Cooper Works? When you pick that, then you pick what trim level, the customization. Do you want a classic, a signature, or an iconic? We already talked about the classic. Let's talk about the signature because, well, in this build and price review today, we're actually building and pricing a 2019 Mini Clubman S in the signature line. So features added by the signature trim differ slightly depending on model, but generally it adds a panoramic sunroof, keyless entry, heated front seats, dual zone automatic climate control, frontal collision warning, adaptive cruise control, automatic high beam control, and touchscreen functionality. All right. Now, if you get the signature version with just a basic Cooper, then those Coopers get 16 or 17-inch wheels. If you get a Cooper S with the signature line, like we're going to do, those versions get adjustable driving modes, and the John Cooper Works models get adaptive dampers. Selecting the signature trim also opens the door to additional paint choices, interior dashboard appliques, and upholstery choices. Okay, real quick, you know we're doing a build and price of the Cooper S, so I just wanted to go over a couple of quick stats. Now, the Cooper S, the MSRP is $29,400. The price actually starts at $28,900, however. The horsepower, we've gone over that many times. 189 horse, 207 pound-feet of torque. The car does 142 miles an hour and has a 0 to 60 time of 6.9 seconds. Okay, so we're going to get ready to build our Cooper. So we've got to do a couple things. I want to get a Cooper S, right? We're not going to get it in all-wheel drive because that's what the all-4 means. We're going to get a Cooper S Clubman, okay? And we're going to get that in the signature trim level, all right? So let's build it. And that actually starts at $32,900, just to be clear, real fast before we get started. Okay, the first thing we need to do is pick the body color for our Clubman, our Cooper S Clubman. Now this color is called Thunder Gray. This one is called, let's see, Pure Burgundy, Melting Silver, which looks nice, Moonwalk Gray, also nice. This one is called White Silver. Then here's your classic Midnight Black. You've got the Pepper White, followed by a Chili Red. Now, I don't know how I feel about any of the colors. I'm not necessarily crazy about any of the colors. I kind of thought the Melting Silver was okay. The Melting Silver looks pretty good. There's a nice shot of the back. Let's see a shot of the interior. Right, there it is. Hang on one second. All right, so we're going to do our Cooper S Clubman in Melting Silver, right? And, oh, body color mirror caps. Or we could have roof and mirrors be a different color. So what if we wanted the roof to be black? Or we could have the roof be white and the mirror caps be white. Or we can do black. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Well, seeing that the trim down here is black and the wheels are black, let's do our car with the roof and mirrors in black and then the body color in Melting Silver. All right, let's move on to the wheels real fast. Okay, so they have some wheel options. Looks like we can get the 19-inch John Cooper Works wheels. They're almost $4,000. I mean, it's a lot of money. It's all the money. But let's see what these bad boys look like. Well, first let's click this tab and see what it says. It says high-quality 19-inch radial spoke aluminum wheel coated in high-quality clear coat varnish that gives it a high-gloss finish with a two-color effect that is particularly eye-catching. The tires feature run-flat technology and can be driven to the nearest Mini dealer even in an event of tire pressure loss. Yeah, $3,800. These are John Cooper Works Radial Spoke 526. That's the name of the wheel. We're going to add them to the car. Do they change it? Yeah, I guess they do. It doesn't look too bad. We've got the 19-inch wheels. Do we want the all-season tires? Yeah, we want the all-season tires. It makes sense. You know, depending on where you live, unless you live in an area where it doesn't rain and snow very much, then yeah, get the summer tires. But if you get climates and seasons, get the all-season tires. It makes sense. All right. What's up with the interior? Now, there's a signature upholstery package, your choice of leather, upgrade interior surfaces, and more. What's this all about? Let's click info. And so we can add this to the car. This package can be customized with some additional selections. So we'll add seats. The sport seats are already added. And we can add leather. We can add leather with cloth and carbon. We can add cross-punch leather, Chesterfield leather, lounge leather, Mini Yours lounge leather with carbon black, cross-punch leather. What's this one? That sounds interesting. Mini Yours lounge leather with carbon black. Now, I do actually like this Chesterfield leather, and it's the one with the diamond stitching, but I don't want the blue. That's the whole thing. I don't want the blue. Although we do have a color that would yield itself to that blue. However, so maybe we're going to go with that Chesterfield leather because I want that diamond stitching. It's beautiful. All right, and then for the steering wheel, what do we want? The John Cooper Works leather steering wheel with multifunction or the Mini Yours Sport leather steering wheel? Well, give me the John Cooper Works. It's already optioned. So yeah, $2,000. We're going to add this package to the car. All right, so here we are. Can we click on this and it gives us a better shot of that leather? Yeah, there it is. There's that Chesterfield leather, inspired by the classic British Chesterfield furniture style, high-end indigo blue leather that features diamond-shaped stitching on the back and seat. Very nice. So we have this, the Chesterfield. Right? I like that. All right, what else is on this page? Look at our shot of our interior, looking quite nice. All right, we have the sport seats. We have heated front seats. Do we want the folding rear seat, the 40-20-40 seat? Do we want that deal? Oh, because it also folds in the middle too. Yeah, why not? Give us that for $250. We'll take that for $250. We already chose our steering wheel. It's the John Cooper Works steering wheel. And then the interior surfaces, we've got the piano black interior surface versus the checkered dash. That doesn't sound, and there's a conflict, it says anyway. So I like that you mouse over and it tells you conflict. For interior protection, Let's do those all-season weather mats. Those look nice. I like all-season weather mats. They're only $135, and that's for the front and back. And they even put them in the car. Look, there they are. Although here, they couldn't get this mat to render right. Look, it's sitting on top of the seat. At any rate, here's the luggage compartment mat. I want that mat. Remember, back here is that 17.5 cubic feet of space if those back seats are up. I want that. That's $115. Moving on, there's the Anthracite Headliner. That's a nice upgrade. Add to the car if we can, as long as it doesn't conflict. We have our storage package. I didn't know that we had that. Get additional packing versatility with a folding cargo floor that lets you stow items beneath the luggage compartment floor as well as on top. Clubman and Countryman models produced after 7/1/18 also include 2 additional USB-C ports behind the front armrest, accessible to rear passengers. So that would include this vehicle because it is after 7/1/18 at the time of this video. All right, let's move on to transmission. We got everything figured out in the interior. Okay, so standard is the 6-speed manual transmission. I know that I want the sport automatic transmission. They have an 8-speed sport transmission, allows you to switch between automatic and manual, but with convenient F1-inspired paddle shifters on your steering wheel to make the transition as seamless as possible. All right. Yep, and we already had it. Says, please note, this item requires adding either the John Cooper Works or the Mini Yours Sport Leather steering wheel. Well, we have the John Cooper Works steering wheel already, so we're going to add this automatic transmission to the mix. We already have the dynamic damper controls. Let's read about them real fast. It says the dynamic damper control lets you have control over your mini suspension and adjust your ride to fit your mood. Feel like devouring sharp turns with our famous go-kart handling? Done. Want a more relaxed, fuel-efficient ride? You can do that too. TOO. All right, I like that. Oh, they've got some tuning here. What's up with that? The John Cooper Works tuning kit. Well, how much horsepower can we add? That's all I need to know. It says the John Cooper Works tuning kit. Let me scroll all this down. I don't want to miss any of this. This tuning kit delivers an inspiring engine and exhaust system sound, intensifying the Mini's already amazing enthusiast-inspired characteristics. The combination of the JCW silencer and flap system, coupled with the performance engine software update, deliver increase in performance, maximum emotional appeal, volume, and sound for more intensive driving experience. Turn that radio down and immerse yourself. All right, so it's got a 2.5-inch exhaust with a 3-inch outlet. And, yeah, you can boost your performance from 192 to 211 horsepower. That's in the base model. So the S doesn't get a John Cooper Works tuning kit. So we read all that for nothing. Well, not for nothing, but it's not for our build. Let's put it that way. Let's move to technology. All right, we got some packages. There's a touchscreen navigation that gives us the Apple CarPlay, wireless charging. I want all that. We're in for that. We're definitely in for this. Let's get this bad boy. Add to cart. It's $1,700. This vehicle is getting expensive, isn't it? The driver assistance package gives us the heads-up display. If you watch this channel, and you should subscribe, then you know I'm crazy about heads-up display. I don't think the heads-up display is done to a very high degree, but nonetheless, it's got it. Active cruise control, front and rear park distance control, parking assistance. There's not really a whole bunch of stuff I actually want in here other than the heads-up display. And you know what? This is going to be a rarity for me. I think I'm going to pass on this driver assistance package, which means I'm passing on the heads-up display. Because A, I'm not really that crazy about it. And yeah, I'm just not really that crazy about it. But actually, you know what? I changed my mind because I would own the car and then be sad that I didn't have heads-up display. We're getting the heads-up display. Because you can't go back and retroactively do that. You cannot go back and retroactively do that. There's the heads-up display. Keep my eyes on the road. Now, the technology. We've got the 8.8-inch touchscreen media display. Oh, you can a la carte? That? Hold on a second. If we remove the driver assistance package, can we a la carte the heads-up display? Let's try it. Add to cart. Yeah, we can a la carte the heads-up display. Okay, even better. We got the 8.8-inch touchscreen. We a la carte the heads-up display. We have the active drive assist. We have parking assist. Front and rear park. Oh, that was from, Yes, remove it. That was part of that one package, right? Now we removed that package. We removed all pieces of the driver assistance package is the deal. We have the crash sensor system, and we have the the mini click and drive system with the universal holder. What is that? What is that all about? Ah, well, yeah, I guess that's kind of actually cool, isn't it? That's actually kind of cool. I'm not going to get that right now, but that's cool. There's audio and alarm, so there's Apple CarPlay compatibility. We have that, and then there's an alarm system for $500. Ultrasonic motion sensors register any unauthorized attempts to open the doors, bonnet, tailgate, or windows. This system even has its own power supply, helping ensure it still works even if your Mini's battery has been removed. We're going to add that to cart for $500. I think we're good. Let's go take a look at additional options and then get out of this thing. Wrap it up. Okay, so there's a premium package. And what's this premium package entail? Well, there's a conflict because you can't have the signature upholstery apparently. But that gives you the good stereo. It gives you the LED headlights and all that. So, please remove, I'm sorry, we'd have to remove the touchscreen navigation package, which I thought we removed that anyway. I'm going to go ahead and get this premium package. You can select up to 2 packages in the signature line. Still want to add this? Upgrade to our iconic line for more. Oh, let's see what happens. I have too many packages, don't I? Do I have too many packages? I don't think so. At any rate, here we are. We're at $43,820. I think we have this thing fully loaded. I want the garage door opener with compass, right, for $250. That's self-explanatory. They didn't even give you a picture. Oh, look, that removed our that premium package removed our heads-up display. Let me go back and a la carte that heads-up display. Looks like maybe I can't a la carte the heads-up display. It says this option is part of the driver assistance package, which is a conflict with the other one. So looks like you're either going to get that the one premium package or you get the driver assistance package. Seems to be the deal. Okay, so now we're back over here on this additional options page. And seeing that I wasn't really that crazy about the driver assistance package, I just wanted the heads-up display, I'm more than willing to let the heads-up display go because I'd rather have the LED headlights, I'd rather have the power folding mirrors, I'd rather have that upgraded Harman Kardon system, all of that, right? I'd rather have all of that. There's a maintenance thing. We don't get into any of that, right? Here they're showing some sound and equipment stuff we already have. Then this exterior details, the Union Jack mirror caps, black Jack mirror caps. Oh, what do those look like? Those might be fun. Let's see. What do those look like? Add to cart. Yeah, those are kind of fun. Then you got the night Jack mirror. Oh, you got the Union Jack side. A lot of fun stuff. There's little exterior things just to have fun with the car. A lot of fun. So I want to do that. What is this? What does this night Jack mirror look like? Yeah, let's do that because I have the black roof. So let's do the night Jack mirror. Let's see the black Jack side scuttles. Let's do that. That's this piece here. So we can see what they look like. Are they going to show us? Yeah. It's going to show us those. It's going to give us the British flag in black. We got that. There it is. Have a little fun with it. Chrome line exterior. What's that all about? Give your Clubman a little extra shine with precise chrome detailing. Nah, we're all right with that. Door handles in high gloss black. I don't think we need that for $4 1/4. Don't really want to do any of the stripes or the roof rails. There's a rear fog light that you can add. What does the rear fog light look like? Where is that at? Well, I don't really know. The rear fog light helps make your Mini more visible from behind in poor visibility conditions. Yeah, let's do that. I don't want anybody to hit my Clubman. All right. I think we're good. They actually had a lot of configurability. They had a lot of ways that you could customize this, a lot more than I actually thought. All right. Let's go to the review and save. All right, let's see what they got. The other people call it, other manufacturers call it the summary. Okay, so here we are. This is the build page. Oh, it looks like I can download and save, so I'm going to try that. Let me try that real fast. Oh, they're really slick. Now here they're doing email marketing because normally you could just download that PDF, but they want you to they want your email address and stuff like that so they can do some follow-up marketing with you. I see. So because I don't want to be marketed to by Mini, we're not gonna do that download. We're not gonna do the download, whereas I normally do it. But here's what we're gonna do. You can see everything that we've got on this vehicle in the build-in price. We kind of went to town. We had a good time. The MSRP was $28,900, and now this thing I can't even see because this is all in the way. We added, what, $10,780 worth of options. The signature trim was $4,000. Yeah, oh, we're about almost $44,000 into this vehicle, right? It started life at $28,900, and we're almost $44,000 into it. It's a very expensive, at the end of the day, BMW. But there it is. So we're at the end of the build. The 2019 Mini Cooper S Clubman, not a bad vehicle. We didn't get it in all-wheel drive. We could have easily made this thing probably close to 50 grand. We could have made it close to 50 grand with all the whistles. And I don't know if this vehicle is not worth 50 grand to me. It's a nice vehicle, but it's not 50 grand nice. All right, so go ahead and wrap this build up. If you found this review helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. If you made it to the end of this video and you're still here, you're awesome. Thank you for watching from front to back. I really appreciate it. Other than that, you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And